You have been losing your power your entire life, and you never even realized it. Every time you reacted to someone who didn't deserve your attention, you gave away control. Every time you explained yourself to people who were never going to understand, you weakened your position. Every time you allowed the wrong people to drain your energy, you surrendered a part of yourself. Piece by piece, reaction by reaction, explanation by explanation, you handed away your focus, your peace, and your psychological advantage, and most people were more than willing to take it. But today that ends. Because in this video, you are going to discover 7 powerful psychological strategies inspired by Machiavellian thinking. Strategies designed to help you control your reactions, protect your energy, and become mentally untouchable. These are not loud tactics. They are not aggressive tactics. These are strategic psychology principles that allow you to dominate situations without confrontation, influence people without force, and win social battles without ever stepping into the fight. Most people move through life on autopilot. Someone insults them, they react. Someone questions them, they defend themselves. Someone tries to pull them into drama, they engage. They believe reacting makes them strong. They believe explaining makes them intelligent. They believe defending themselves makes them powerful. But the truth is the opposite. The most powerful individuals operate differently. They don't react impulsively. They don't explain unnecessarily. They don't waste time proving themselves to people who don't matter. They treat their attention like the most valuable resource they possess, because it is. Think about the most successful leaders, powerful figures, and influential individuals in the world. They all share one trait. They are selective. They do not respond to everyone. They do not make themselves available to everyone. They do not distribute their energy freely. And that selectiveness creates presence, influence, and quiet authority. This principle was understood centuries ago by Machiavellian thinkers who recognized that real power is never loud. Power does not need to prove itself. Power does not beg to be understood. Power does not chase validation. Power is controlled. Power is selective. Power is strategic. And today, you are going to learn how to develop that mindset. Over the next few minutes, you will discover 7 psychological lessons that can transform the way people see you and the way you move through the world. You will learn how to make people think about you without trying. You will understand why silence is often more powerful than the perfect response. You will discover how strategic distance can increase your influence instead of weakening it. And most importantly, you will learn how to protect your mental energy so that fewer people can manipulate or control you. This is not about becoming cold. This is not about becoming cruel. This is about becoming disciplined. This is about operating from strength instead of reaction. This is about becoming the type of person who cannot be easily manipulated, pressured, or emotionally controlled. Because once you control your reactions, you control your life. If you understand this mindset, write this affirmation in the comments. I control my power. Let's begin. Number 1. Guard your attention like it is gold. Because in psychological terms, attention is currency. And the moment you start giving it away carelessly, you become mentally bankrupt. Every time you focus on someone, you are making an investment. You are investing time. You are investing emotional energy. You are investing mental bandwidth. And like any investment, you must ask one question. What is the return? Most people never ask this. They respond to every message. They argue with every critic. They engage with every distraction. A negative comment appears, they respond. A toxic person creates drama, they engage. Someone disrespects them, they spend hours thinking about it. And what do they receive in return? Stress, frustration, exhaustion, nothing else. Strategic thinkers understand something most people ignore. Whoever controls your attention controls your life. Because attention is not just focus. Attention is power. When you give someone your attention, you give them influence over your thoughts and emotions. Think about the people who drain you the most. The ones who constantly complain. The ones who criticize everything you do. The ones who always need something from you. Now ask yourself, what value have they added to your life? Have they helped you grow? Have they strengthened you? Have they improved your future? Usually the answer is no. Yet they continue receiving your attention. Not because they earned it, but because you never learned to protect it. Powerful individuals use filters. Not everyone gets access. Not everyone gets responses. Not everyone gets time. Before giving attention, they ask one question. Does this deserve my energy? If the answer is no, they move forward without explanation. This is where most people fail. They believe they must respond to everyone. They believe ignoring people is weakness. But the opposite is true. Ignoring what does not matter makes you stronger. It shows self-respect. It shows discipline. It shows control. Imagine receiving a disrespectful message. Your instinct may be to respond and defend yourself. But responding gives them what they wanted, your reaction. Now imagine reading it, feeling nothing, and deleting it. Suddenly the power shifts. They begin wondering why you didn't respond. They check if you saw the message. They send another message. Meanwhile, you continue living peacefully. That is guarded attention. You become a fortress, and only the worthy gain entry. From this moment forward, treat your attention like gold, because gold is never given away freely. If you understand this principle right, my attention is valuable. Number 2. Silence is your most underestimated psychological weapon. Most people fear silence because they believe it makes them look weak. They believe they must respond. They believe they must defend themselves. They believe they must have the last word. But silence is not surrender. Silence is control. When someone attacks you with words and you respond with more words, you enter their world. You accept their terms. You give them what they wanted, engagement. But when you respond with silence, the entire dynamic changes. The game ends. The power shifts. And suddenly they are left speaking into emptiness. Strategic thinkers throughout history understood that many individuals destroy themselves simply by talking too much. Silence communicates something powerful. Indifference. It signals that their words did not reach you. It signals that they do not influence you. And that message can be more powerful than any argument. When you respond, you validate. When you stay silent, you remove validation. And without validation, many people become unsettled. They wonder, did you see the message? Did it bother you? Do you care? Uncertainty becomes psychological pressure. People often think longer about silence than about words. Another advantage of silence is protection. Every word you speak reveals information. Every explanation exposes vulnerabilities. Every defense reveals emotional triggers. Silence reveals nothing. It cannot be twisted. It cannot be used against you. It cannot expose weakness. This does not mean never speaking. It means speaking with intention. When your words are rare, they carry weight. When you speak less, people listen more. Silence is not weakness. Silence is discipline. Silence is strategy. Silence is power. Write in the comments. Silence is strength.